One more aspect you need to be mindful of is the amount of time this data will be available. So whatever session information you have, that is what kind of a session it was, how many users were there, error logs, event logs, etc. All of your session information on the inspector tool only stay for a short period of time, and they stay for 20 days. So if you don't do anything about this, you will lose the data after 20 days of its creation. So just be mindful of that after 20 days of the creation of the data, and I'm not talking about the last meeting, but I'm talking about from the very first meeting, it only stays for 20 days. However, you can save the data if you want that information to persist. You can save the data, and if you do save the data, you can save the data for up to 24 months. So quite a lot of time over there. But you need to actively do this action. Basically, you need to save the data. If you don't save the data, automatically the information will be lost after 20 days. How do you save the data? You save the data by clicking on this icon over here. Now, if you look at some of my previous videos, you would have not seen this icon. And the reason for that is that this is a new feature. It just got released. And when I was doing the recordings for the other videos, this was not there. So don't worry about the fact that these icons are not there in my previous videos. Of course, when you are going through the training, obviously this feature will be available. Anyways, how do you save this information? You click on this button over here, and then it will ask you whether you want to save the customer session or not. I'll say yes. You have to specify a name. It doesn't really matter what name you give. Just give a name that is appropriate or meaningful to you. I'll just say customer A meeting. And then you can also add tags which will be useful for categorizing, or you can ignore it as well. So I'm not going to add any tags. I'm just going to go ahead and save the meeting. And that's it. The session information is saved for you, and this will be there for 2 years. You can also edit this or delete this if you don't want this anymore.